Hello and welcome to another edition of New England Graveyard, or in this case, New England Graveyard on the road. We are here in Glassboro, New Jersey at St. Joseph's Cemetery, paying our respects to a true titan of the squared circle, the one and only King Kong Bundy, or as he was known as Christopher Pallies. Now, if you're hearing the name King Kong Bundy and thinking, gee, that sounds like a kaiju who also does your taxes, you're halfway there. He was larger than life, and yes, he could crush a man like a tin can, but he was also a guy who did a guest spot on Married with Children, so we're not dealing with your average heavyweight here. Bundy was born Christopher Allen Pallies, but let's be real, Chris doesn't exactly strike fear into the hearts of opponents. Chris sounds like someone who works in HR. But King Kong Bundy, that's the name you hear and immediately check your dental coverage. Standing 6'4", tipping the scales at a cool 458 pounds, Bundy didn't just break into wrestling, he steamrolled into it. He wasn't satisfied with just pinning his opponents, he demanded 5 counts. Because when you're that big, 3 seconds isn't just enough time to soak in the glory. He debuted in the early 1980s, but it was at WrestleMania 2 where he made his thunderous mark, facing off against Hulk Hogan in a steel cage match. That wasn't just a match, that was a collision of tectonic plates. Hogan may have survived, but Bundy made sure nobody forgot who shook the cage. And let's talk about his look. Shaved head, black singlet, no nonsense. He looked like a bowling ball with a vendetta. You didn't mess with Bundy unless you wanted to know what it felt like to be flattened in high definition. But Bundy wasn't all body slams and bear hugs. He had range. He did stand-up comedy. He acted. He even showed up in TV commercials because when you need to sell a computer, nothing says cutting-edge technology like a man who can knock out a rhino. Behind the scenes, Bundy was known for his wit, his generosity with fans, and his deep love for professional wrestling. He could play the monster in the ring, but outside of it, he was a sweetheart. Just, a sweetheart who could powerbomb you into next week. He left us in 2019, but like any great wrestler, he went out still larger than life, immortal in memory and impossible to forget. So today, we salute King Kong Bundy, not just the man, but the moment. The sound the mat made when he hit it. The awe in a kid's eyes watching him crush 2 jobbers at once. The 5 count demand, the roar of a crowd. Bundy didn't just wrestle, he landed like a meteor with an attitude. And the wrestling world has never quite recovered from the impact. Rest easy, big man. Heaven just got a lot louder. So he's buried here next to his mother, Margaret. Now, I've seen King Kong Bundy live. I want to say the last time I saw him live may have been WrestleMania 11. Well, on the same show was Yokozuna, who did the impossible. He made King Kong Bundy look small. But in a previous video, we covered the grave of Gorilla Monsoon, who's also buried here in New Jersey. And what was it he used to call him? The walking condominium?
Yeah.
So, it's one of those things. It's one of those rare moments where I am actually standing here at the final resting place of someone that I looked up at awe when I was a kid and booed vigorously at as a kid and marveled at, because the man at the time when I was 13 years old was unbelievably huge. And to watch him squash Hulk Hogan on that Saturday night's main event was the stuff of horrors to a 12-year-old. So, I don't know, Mr. Pallies, Mr. Bundy, sir, thank you for what you did to wrestling. Thank you for what you did in giving me entertainment at a time when I was bullied. Thank you for what you did for all the fans in wrestling. So with all of that, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe so that you always, and hit the thumbs up so you always know when we post a video. And until next time, this is Jason
and Aubrey,
and we will see you all on the next video. Till then, so long for now.